Tonight was class number 6, the armbar from Mount. This is my second time taking the class. And honestly, this time it was so much better. Not because of anything they did teaching wise, but because I had a training partner and it was only his second day of jiu-jitsu. So I think I've said this before in this channel, but there's an old saying, when you teach, you learn twice. And in teaching and helping somebody else, it reinforced and helped me learn and helped me remember a lot of the details rather. Not a whole lot to say about this class. I love it. I've always wanted to do this move and do this move well. I could always kind of do it from the side variation once the person rolls to their side, and it's more like a gift wrap armbar, more like a, what do they call it here? Twisting arm control armbar. But when it's just the standard good old garden variety mount, I've had a hard time because I hesitate to put my weight on someone's chest. So one of the clues, one of the tips they say here at Gracie University HQ, if you're a female and you're uncomfortable with people touching your chest, or if you're just worried about the weight, you can cross your arm across your chest and they can put weight on your arm rather than putting weight on your actual chest, breastplate, whatever you want to call it. And that was super helpful because people were more willing and more able and more inclined to put their weight on you if you give them a pivot point or something to make them feel like they're not crushing you too bad. And my partner tonight, his name is Ed, he was a bigger guy and he was worried about putting his weight on me. I'm like, nah, man, I'm good. Put the weight on me. I want to feel it. And more importantly, you need to feel it so you can do the move properly and you can get it all dialed in and make it proper. So that's a cool little tip. Cross your arm, give them something to put pressure on, to pivot on. That way they don't feel so timid about putting the weight on you. So that's a good tip. And of course, we did it a couple times, and at the end of class we played a little game, of course, to control your partner, all the different ways they can try to get out: pushing the leg, sitting up or rocking up they call it, or just getting the elbow down. So we had a little bit of like 10-second control battle. Can you keep them in this position? Can you hold them in this position? So that's always fun, and we got to switch partners a little bit, so you got to play with some other people. All in all, it's a fun class. I love coming to class at 8 o'clock because driving here I had no traffic. So I think it's different when I'm during the school year. School gets out at 3:30. It's a long time to hang out and do nothing until 8 o'clock. But when I'm home right now, because it's the summertime, I left my house at like 6:45. I got here at like 7:30, 7:40. It was fan-freaking-tastic. And of course, I love training at night. I mean, you can see my windows are fogging up, but it's a good workout. I had a great time. I met a new friend, got to train with a new training partner, and all in all, it was a good day. So cue the old Ice Cube song, right? I think that's it. One more class until I'm eligible for reflex development. I hope and I plan to do reflex development this freaking Friday, so stay tuned for that video. But other than that, I think I'm done. So stay focused, stay positive, stay vigilant.